everybody to the vlog. Today is a very cool day. It's the first vlog I've officially shot on the new Canon G7X Mark II. Awesome camera. I got a little bit earlier than the release, which is super awesome. And Charlie, what are you doing outside on this miserable day? It's actually not that miserable of a day, but as you can see, the sky's pretty gray out there, yeah? Today's Monday, so if you guys know what that means, it means Gemma comes over. Now, it's after school, but she actually had to, after school, go, let me turn on some lights here, it's dark. After school, she had to go for a job interview. It's actually a summer job she's got, and she had to go to the church to do that, because it's some church thing. Basically, she's like I don't know how to describe it. Last year she did this thing at a Bible camp where she basically did arts and crafts with the kids and like set up games and stuff, like Jesus games and things. And this year she's moved up in the position, so I guess she's gonna be doing who knows what, a lot of online stuff, work from home. I think she's course coordinator or something if she gets the job, so cool stuff. Other than that, we're gonna order a pizza tonight and hang the heck out. And I've been working on this piece which I played for you guys before, and it was a little rough, but it was the Karma Police piano line, and ever since I recorded that I've gotten a lot better at it. So I just want to quickly show you the Karma Police piano riff on my piano. Don't know how I'm gonna do this. That's it. It's super duper cool. Piano! Yeah, so when Gemma left for her interview, I was like, oh, how long you be? She was like, oh, half hour, 45 minutes. And I was like, I will take that moment to play some instruments. And if you saw that vlog where I'm in a new band, I play the guitar. So I've been playing lots of keyboard. If you don't know what the guitar is, it's a keyboard, but it's a MIDI keyboard, so it's shorter scale. You can do so many things with a MIDI keyboard. So I've been practicing lots of keyboard, and I want to show you guys some of the stuff you can do. I don't actually know how long it's gonna take the company I ordered it from to ship me the guitar. So until then, I've been using the electronic piano I have now, which has a USB out for MIDI. And if you don't know what MIDI files are, when the instrument's a MIDI instrument, basically everything that it plays is manipulable, and it's sending out this signal, but you can change it in these different ways that you can't with normal audio recording. So just using my MacBook and GarageBand, I'm able to get some really cool stuff I'll share with you. Okay, so I'll open up GarageBand here. We gotta go to the piano and go function, all the way to MIDI. So we'll scroll through here, find our MIDI, hit enter, and then keep scrolling till we get to local and go off. See, local's off now, and that does it. So now we have nothing on the keyboard here. And as you can see, when I hit a note, it's coming through on GarageBand. So now what we have to do, we have to go into here and select our output, turn up our settings here. And now we are connected, so we can do whatever we want. Let's play around a bit. So not only can you do that kind of stuff, you can also use the MIDI instrument to make the piano play any instrument. So that was acoustic guitar. We could do a drum kit too. You see how sometimes when an artist has a bunch of orchestra trumpets in their songs and stuff, it could just be a keyboard. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that too much longer, but just GarageBand and a cheap electric piano that has USB out. As long as you make sure it can do MIDI stuff, you could have fun for hours. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Super fun, I thought I'd share that with you. We got a little bit to talk about. No, I don't want to talk too long about this, so I'm not even gonna bother setting down the camera, because I find when I set down the camera to like have a serious talk, I talk for way longer. So if you guys know, this past weekend I didn't really post much, and that's because I was at my MSF course, which I've been talking about a lot, so I'm not gonna get huge into it. But basically, MSF is your Motorcycle Safety Foundation. You take it when you get your M1 to get your M2 and be basically certified. Your insurance goes way down. It's the equivalent of driver's ed for motorcycles. I've had my M1 for over a month now, and I kind of waited halfway between my M1 and M2 to take this thing because the insurance rates for 16-year-olds with a bike and an M1 are way too high. So then I found out taking this weekend that if you pass successfully, insurance companies insure you with the cheapest rates of a M driver. And the reason they do that is because you've passed this course, you got the certificate, so you're just doing the time now. But the insurance companies recognize that if you've gone through this course and passed, you're good enough, they'll give you the cheap rates. So this entire time I've had my M1 for over a month now, I could have been riding on the roads with the cheap rates, but I haven't rode on any roads because I didn't have insurance. But I could have this whole time. So, next part of my story is how the MSF course went, and it went awesome. Check this out, guys. This would be me. Look at that. Woo! Also, for proof, not so I'm just saying this, this is the motorcycle skill test score sheet. All the tests you have to do, everything, as you can see here. Cumulative score 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Pass. I had the best score of the class. I was really nervous about this thing. The entire test we did, I had to pee. And by the way, it was pouring rain every day. So Friday night we did class stuff, and then Saturday, Sunday we were out on the bikes from 8:30 in the morning all the way till 5 each day, and it was pouring rain the entire time and really windy and really cold. And at the end, the instructors individually talk to you in private, and they show you your mark, they say what you could do better and stuff. And for me, they said right out of the gate they could tell I was a rider, they knew I'd be the best rider, and they said I was one of the best riders they've ever seen enter that MSF course. Do you know what that means to me? I told them, because when we first did a couple exercises, I'm used to dirt riding. Just from like the 10 hours I have on my bike in the dirt, when I go to turn, I put my left foot out to go swing the back of the bike around, and I ride like a dirt bike rider. So there's a bunch of habits I had to break and learn to fix before I rode on the street. So I actually learned a lot from this MSF course, but they knew I was a dirt bike rider. And so they asked, right after that first time I hopped on the bike, they said, "You're a dirt guy, aren't you?" I was like, "Yep." They just assumed I had been riding dirt bikes my entire life. I've been riding dirt bikes for just over a month. And even till once I passed the course, they thought I had been riding from a very young age. And that means so much to me, because I haven't been. You know, it's like I don't want to brag, but they said I was like a natural, and they thought I was. They thought I'd been riding for so long, which was great. So the course, it was hard just because of the weather primarily, but I got the best score. They said I was the best rider they've ever seen. And that's awesome. It's out of the way, and as soon as my parents get back from Italy in like a couple days, I wish I could get the insurance before that, but I don't think my sister's gonna drive me around because I have to go to get my bike at the property. I have to get it stickered. I have to get the VIN number, bring it to the insurance people. I have to find out the cheapest insurance. I have to get contacts for all those guys. There's a lot that's gotta get done, and I just really need my parents' help on this one. So it looks like around Thursday, I'm gonna be riding my bike everywhere. That's my little story. This is what dreams are made of.